football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position. Start here. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game, you take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
So, second down after the incompletion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, TCU, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The sure hands. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Smith. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll run it to the left. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Jet sweep. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Can he get there on the ground? And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Smith. It's complete on the crossing route. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Extending the play now.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Getting set. Here's second down. DB's backing off from the line now. And the back gets the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Mustangs offense is on the move now. Here comes a handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Seventh play of the drive coming up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance.
Touchdown, Mustangs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The sure hands. It's Brown. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. McKirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. It's Payne. Who's in the clear? The 30. At the 20. Touchdown. Horn Frogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Enough for a first down at the 37.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air, it's Smith. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The Mustangs will have first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Mustangs are in the red zone. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Horned offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Caught near the sideline. It's Payne.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun handoff here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back to throw. It's Smith. He's going for a big play downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in this first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Holstein. On the move now. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is loose. The offense recovers, but doesn't make any difference. They're short on the 4th down play. So now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, TCU. Way too much speed on that play.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. To throw, it's Smith. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far.
He'll take a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Timeout is called and talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, SMU.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The shotgun running play call. Eludes a tackle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Davis. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Grab down the middle. It's Knight. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Moves out of the pocket. Only cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick.
Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Looking to throw yet again.
Makes the grab, a chance to score.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the TCU offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Holstein.
Looking to scramble.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's caught. It's Baker. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And that will give them the lead now.
Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Looking to pass, it's Smith.
The pocket breaking down.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
And the Mustangs line up on first and 10 now. To the air, it's Smith. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. TCU offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Quick throw to his receiver. Nice grab. It's Baker. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Horton Frogs, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
And I love the to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
This time it's complete. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back to pass. It's Smith. Pressure is coming. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. He's found some room at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Pulls it in. It's James. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. We'll give it to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open, look out!
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get him to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Quarterback pulls the ball, it's a keeper. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm. What the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's James. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4. Second down coming up.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Single back that takes the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to throw. It's Smith. Delivers quickly to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.